At the season finale of Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 4, my first and only thought was, has Sasha Penn and his team lost their minds?
Are you out your fucking mind?
First off, Patina Miller is the biggest boss. And secondly, even Ghost wasn't killed until the end of Power.
Are you out your fucking mind?
So I'm thinking, why Rock? Why now? Now Origins has its own series, and they don't need a whole season 5 to set that up. Come on, guys, don't play me close like that. Then I wanted to yell and scream that Kanan didn't kill Rock. So I dropped a video saying that, and I found out that I wasn't on that island all alone. Now the adult Kanan asked, "What you gonna say?" What? Hello, Power Veterans. Lady Vet here with another Raising Kanan video. And this video will answer the adult Kanan's question about what I'm going to say. I'm going to answer after I pause to give anyone who hasn't subscribed to this channel a chance to do so. Then like the video, and by all means, let me know what you think in the comments. So let's go. There are several moving parts happening at the same time. Kanan got news from Garcia that witnesses saw a black lady leave the apartment where they found Crystal's body. Marvin's making sure that Amber's safe. Them Jersey guys are mounting up while they listen to Unique's Had a Dream speech. Lou and B. Rilla is taking Unique out at the knees by getting their hands on Pernessa and Jerome. So while everything else is going on that Kanan doesn't know, Jukebox tries to reason with the craziness going on in Kanan's head. But Kanan always knows what he doesn't know. So he grabs his coat and his strap, and he's going to solve his own problem. But before he heads out the door, he warns Jukebox that if she's not with him, she's against him. Now at this point, Jukebox is the only person who knows Kanan's intent. And out of desperation, she makes a phone call. Jukebox's circle is very tight, and that minimizes the people on the other end of that phone call. Here lies my theory. When something is going on with Rock or Kanan, Jukebox has always reached out to Uncle Marvin, and he's there. Keep in mind that Marvin and Rock just fell out over the Stefano lie about Marvin wanting Rock's spot, and how Marvin was in bed with Stefano behind Rock's back. Now, with everything on the table, Rock expressed not being able to trust Marvin and how he's always a day late and a dollar short. And in this situation with Kanan and Rock, Marvin could have saved the day. He was already out in the chaos because it actually affected him. The Jersey crew pulled up on Marvin, but Marvin got out of the smoke unscathed. Marvin already knows that Unique wants Rock off the board, so even if Jukebox called Marvin or not, he already knows that there's a strong possibility. If the war is on, he needs to get to Rock because she is Unique's main target, and Marvin will always protect his family. For the sake of conversation, let's say Marvin didn't get to Rock's house in time, or Jukebox called her new go-to guy, Detective Garcia. He could have followed Kanan to Rock's house. After all, he's always on Jukebox's tail, and she was at Kanan's place. Detective Garcia wants to know about Famous, Howard, and now Crystal, especially if he's not considered one of the dirty cops. With all these people having a connect to Kanan, I can see him following Kanan, since he just told him about Crystal's possible witness. If this theory holds any validity, and Jukebox called Garcia, then he got to Rock's house behind Kanan. And finally, the Thomas family secrets holder, Jukebox. Of course, Jukebox has her doubts, but unlike her cousin Kanan, she is not convinced about Rock, especially after her weird conversation that came from under the writer's desk somewhere. After leaving Rock, Jukebox was with Aisha when she spoke highly of Marvin and how he's changed for their relationship and that she's staying in New York for him. Shortly afterwards, Juke and Marvin were talking about she and Rock having a heated discussion. Then Juke asked Marvin about Rock hurting Crystal. Marvin made it clear that Rock didn't do it, and if she did, he would know about it. Jukebox was confused because some things point towards Rock. Her heart, her gut feeling, and her dad Marvin pointed away from Rock, leaving Jukebox not to be with Kanan, so her other option, according to him, is that she's against him. Had Jukebox called around and got no answer, she would be forced to act on what she knows, making her arrive at Rock's house right behind Kanan. And Lord knows Kanan and Rock talked long enough for anyone to get to the house, even Unique. While Unique certainly could be included in this theory, I'm not including Unique because the first war between Rock and Unique led him to make sure his people were safe. In my opinion, before getting at Rock, Unique would make sure that Panessa and Jerome were away from the smoke, and that Jerome leaving his bag by the car will be the first sign for Unique to remember Rock's warning. What we know about Jukebox is that she is a sharpshooter, evidenced by her shooting at Freddie's old crew. I don't think that Jukebox would fire to kill Kanan, but I do believe that she would fire a warning shot. Whomever Rock was on the phone with, they would know that Rock's got a problem with Kanan because Rock was still on the call when Kanan interrupted her, asking, "Why did you kill her?" Rock told whomever that she'll call them back. Then Rock said, "Kill who?" During Kanan and Rock's dialogue, Rock put the phone down. We have no idea whether Rock really ended the call or if the caller was listening. With all of the power twists and turns, we're going to see if the writers had Kanan put his mother down. Then he would tell Tariq that he's got to be the one to put his father down. Like it or not, Omari Hardwick said it best when he said, "That's not a proper ending." I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.